Oh shit. Good echo. Damn, that shit's loud as hell. What's the fucking deal? Damn, I must have been sitting there for a second. What's the fucking deal? Let me make sure this is all working. We'll get into it. It's your boy, KeGan, with some more LA Noire. Because I've been playing a lot of Life is Strange lately. I just wanted to finish that shit, get it up out the way. I'm gonna make sure I'm being heard, and then we're gonna go. Of course, we are streaming this off a Mixer, as per usual. If you want to see the ish early, follow the Mixer in the description. Alright, 1 second. Almost there. How we sound? We loud as fuck? Cause I feel like I'm loud as fuck. Although the game sounds pretty fucking loud. Alright, 1 second. Alright. So we gonna get in it. I believe the case we are doing is the white shoe slaying. I think I'm gonna do 2 cases in this episode. Catch us back up. We only got 3 more cases in the homicide desk, I'm pretty sure. So, almost time for a promotion. The white shoe slaying. Let's get it. She just didn't give a fuck.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning.
Good morning, sir.
We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Alright, yes sir. We're gonna get to that right after we switch our outfit. And by the way, well, apparently PlayStation got it first, because, you know, PlayStation needs to pay to win. They remastered the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign, but it still comes out on Xbox One and PC. So I'm for sure gonna cop that at the end of the month, and we just gonna play that. It'll probably be like, what the fuck, who's texting me? Probably be like 8 hours or something. Like it's a shorter game, but actually we haven't done we haven't been this. Yeah, isn't that the main? Skipper, it's the main cover shit.
The new letter genuine?
But yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. So be prepared for that. Yeah.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
Anyway. Oh yeah. So yeah, we back at it. Hell yeah, we're gonna try and do as quick as possible. I don't want it to be too long, but I want to kind of get some cases done.
When's it gonna stop?
I mean, what?
You're behind the wheel.
Oh, what? Y'all get rain for like a week, and it doesn't rain for like 2 months? Maybe a little sprinkle? Shit.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fast.
I mean,
Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send there.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
that music is just roaring. Holy shit. Maybe it's just loud as fuck in my headphones, but I hear the fuck out that music. I might turn that down just a little bit. Can I do that right now? Alright, yeah. I want the dialogue to be louder than anything. Well, actually, hold on. The dialogue is pretty fucking loud. Alright. I don't think that that was some I I don't think the music is really copyright worthy. I think that because it's for the game and shit, I ain't gonna get hit with nothing I haven't yet.
Homicide.
So cross your fingers.
Scene's secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night. The rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
Well, would you
From her
look at
temperature,
that?
maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
So I want your bag and just one shoe. I just want the other shoe. Don't worry why. All right, let's oh, it's been a week at least since I've played it, so it's been a little while. Damn, we got fucked up. Wait, what's that all about?
There appears to be
now
a
you
dry
know.
cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Alright, what else? Nothing was taken off this hand. More shoe prints. Let me guess, size 8. On some goofy shit. Oh, you ain't missing a ring this time. Last couple times they had jewelry already ripped off they shit. Why?
Another day, another dollar.
Alright, there we go.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
You know, just copping this beautiful view from California. Look at this view. Beautiful.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Why did I get the sudden urge to play the GTA 5 story? I don't know why I wanted to play. We ain't gonna do that. We'll do it eventually. I do want to play all the Grand Theft Autos, but I don't know why. I just got the sudden urge to play that. Because it's really a good representation of California. Not that I don't know that well, but like from what I've seen and experienced, they did pretty well. And now they have GTA. Well, for a minute they've had GTA 5 in first person. That shit's just fire. It's been a minute since I've played the story.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective
What's
Phelps,
that?
LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Alright, Miss Catherine Barton. You looking crispy. That pimp hat is something else. Oh, crispy. Yeah, alright, so suspicious person.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Awful hobo. Well, I mean, if you're fucking lying to me, I'd be pretty pissed.
Do you have a description?
Tall,
That's what I
gaunt,
thought.
horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am.
We got
Been a
Charles
big
Manson
help.
over here.
Of course.
Nah, it's too
Anything
early
I
for
can do
that.
to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Bro, LA Noire 2 should take place in like the late 60s or like early 70s. Oh, yeah. How cool would that be? I don't think they're going to do a second one. I think the original people who actually made the game went out of business, but like it was published by Rockstar. So if Rockstar has rights to it, they should just fucking do it. Just saying.
How could I help,
Like, this game's
Detective?
fire. And this
I need
type
an
of game
address
is
on
fire.
Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get it. So where are we going first? We're gonna go to the laundry place first. Fuck it. Usually I like to just go down the list. Fuck it, why not, you know? Anyway. Alright, you driving, Rusty. Let's get it. Or, what was your name again? Finn.
Can you drive to this one?
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written onto them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, all right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
No. Doesn't fucking matter. And not every murder has to be linked to my murder. It can be inspired off the murders of a murderer I think is still out there. Bitch. Who the fuck is you? Just a bitch. Alright, you gonna be working homicide for the rest of your career. We gonna be moving up the ladder. We can only go up, son. Alright, sorry. I love Finbar.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Excuse me, sir.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Right, you have no fucking chin. What happened to your chin, son?
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes.
I ain't trying to be rude. They fucked you up.
You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it there?
F1's, isn't it? No? What was the number? Hold on. What was that number? F1363. Alright, 363. Got it. Bag it up. Come on. Right here.
Mrs. T. Terrelson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Alright. Good address. Let's get the fuck up out of here. I think, I mean, from what I could tell, there ain't shit. Oh. I guess we'll go to the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, I guess we ought.
Well, I mean, it was just next in the book. We should really just go to her crib or whatever, but we're gonna go here first. Or actually, I remember this one. Hold on. I think this one always used, this case used to confuse the hell out of me. If I'm remembering the right one, I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. You alright, dog?
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Yeah, we'll wait on it. I don't think there's anything there.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Yeah. Alright, lit. Let's go. Damn, we're already about 15 minutes in. Feel like we haven't really done that much.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Really?
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Alright. So I guess we gonna hit her crib up. Probably has a husband. And he's probably gonna look like he did it. But, shit. I already see, so I'm interested. That boat over there. Excuse me,
Hello?
sir.
Yes?
He already looked
Detectives
upset when he
Phelps and
opened
Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
If he
Can
would
you
have said
describe
yes,
your
I would
wife
have been like,
and
what
what
the
she was
fuck?
wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after
She
your
dead as
children,
fuck.
Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Little ass motherfuckers. Just cause I mean, it looks good for 2011,
Stay
but
here
all
till
the
Daddy's
character
finished
models still
talking to
kind of
this
look
man.
goofy.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna go before I forget.
Want to hear something
Over
funny,
here,
Carol?
you know,
Some bucks
this
think
flickering
going out of
fucking
this
light or whatever.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Oh, man, goddamn. Alright, I don't think there's anything else out here. So we're gonna run back in the crib. And, check your fucking rooms. That's a purse.
Incidental.
Alright, what else we got around here? Get the fuck out the way, Rusty. Oh, we got a bar.
You check if she was a regular.
Probably. Most of them are.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah, this is looking bad on you, dog. Come on now. Alright, what else we got around here? Yeah, until the music stops, there's usually something.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Maybe. No.
So maybe. You're always just fucking around, ain't you? But he never
She
says
went
he
out
found
without
anything.
her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Okay. Alright, now fucking grab her fucking ID.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Yeah, for real. Alright, what else we need? Oh, them boys
You can see
muddy.
if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
All these motherfuckers' shoes, fucking size 8s. I don't think there's anything else out here, is there? Nah, I'm tripping. They have a dog? Where's their dog at? Nah, ain't nothing else out here. Alright, what am I missing? Do I need to use the phone?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an
as
address
fuck,
for a
bro.
Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, so I'm still looking. I don't think there's gonna be anything up in here. No, what the fuck am I? What are you grabbing?
This is gonna help us.
No, nothing in here is gonna fucking help us. Yeah, nothing in here is gonna help us. Anyway, not ready to talk to you yet, son. I need to find everything. This is a boat. Oh, it's another one of these things.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
That it? No? What else am I
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Oh.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
That'll do it. There it is, okay. Sometimes I just be stupid as hell. It's right in front of me, too. Alright, now we're gonna talk to homie.
For the record,
Excuse
Mr.
me.
Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Alright, Lars Tarleton. Alright, possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. Can't be anyone who knew her.
Well, is that a lie? Now, I'm gonna sound stupid, but I feel like the Bo wrote. Would that be evidence? I
think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Well, okay, when you say that, then yeah, this guy, this is the Bo wrote, right? Right?
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Alright. Sorry, sipping the agua. Alibi for Lars Tarleton.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored
Probably
and
not.
decided to leave.
Yeah, if she was bored, no, y'all are fucking arguing, and you fucking lying, so why you fucking lying, son? Come on, now.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night, she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Victim's state of mind.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Why you always lying? Why you always fucking lying, son?
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better
Spill
give us
it,
something.
bitch.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah, now you're okay.
What time did she leave the party?
That does not sound good.
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Last contact with victim. Yeah, okay, look. All the husbands always look trashy for all of this. Like, they always, they always looking like they did it. But, like, what fucking idiots. That's all I gotta say.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
You fucking dirty, fucking liar. I know you lying. No. No. Wait. You're fucking lying.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrelson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrelson broad had her last drink.
Oh, so she should just die instead of him just fucking give it in? Doesn't make you a bitch. Go dancing for a couple fucking minutes.
This guy's story
kind of rings true.
Alright. Yeah, Baron's Bar. Oh, you driving, son. I don't know why you always get in the passenger seat.
You know the way.
Fucking
You can drive.
At least in cars, we get different cars every time. So why don't you drive your own fucking car?
We have a possible sighting of a tall, disfigured vagrant at the Robocamp on Grand between Temple and Sunset. Use caution, the suspect is wanting connection with two assaults on females.
That's a couple of blocks from the murder scene.
Isn't it? Is it just me, or was the police radio not working? Good thing I had the subtitles on. I read what they said, but I didn't hear a fucking thing. So are we supposed to go to Baron's Bar or that one location? I'm gonna just do all this right quick.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
No. I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrelson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Benny Clough. Last contact with victim.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Are you sure about that? Alright, yeah, you look pretty sure.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Boy, let's take it to the bed.
What you got right here?
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Having to fucking find that cab. Vagrant male suspect.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
Okay, well, listen, son. You don't have to fucking lie to me.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
We gonna beat his ass. Alright, so the yellow cab 3591.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
No? You didn't? Alright.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
Goofy ass mofo.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Why would you say
Can't
that
let
from
the son
all
of
the
a
way in
bitch
the...
get away.
Yeah, what are you running for, son?
Go, Phelps. Get after
Where
it.
do you think you going? Of course, I gotta get after him.
Got a ride.
Bastards.
Get in and drive.
Come here, son. Alright, bet. Let's go. Good little car chase.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Alright, alright. Well, that's just lit. Excuse me.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Oh, come on. You could have busted through.
Come
that,
on,
boy.
Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, we in it. Don't even worry
Phelps,
about
you gotta get me closer.
it. Yeah, shoot him. Fucking shoot him. Get his ass.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Trying to get you on the other side.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Damn, son.
You got me. I've had enough.
Yeah, I got you, you fucking bitch.
Show me your hands.
Okay, Bates.
Got
You're
you,
gonna answer
goofy
some
ass.
questions.
I have a choice in this.
No. Richard Bates. Alright. Contact with victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
No. Man, alright, yeah, no.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed
You
off
got
at
the
her
bitch
old
be
man,
cool
wanting to go
stick.
dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
I said, bitch, be cool. Yolanda, Yolanda. Account of...
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You fucking lying. Why are you lying?
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my
We gonna
theory
whoop
of once
your
a
ass.
degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Alright, we gonna make a quick phone call. They might as well just put fucking phone booths up. You see that fucking smirk?
Phelps,
Goofy.
badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Thanks, ma'am.
I thought you said thanks, man. Alright, so where are we going now? What's the next destination?
Can you drive to this one?
Oh, back to the hobo camp.
Where are we headed?
Let's get it.
We're looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty, this isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps. You think a hobo's like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something here.
Very funny.
Stale sweat. I never heard that one. That sounds fucking disgusting. Anyway. It'd be too easy to blame the hobo. But, you know. Oh damn, came with the blicky. So yeah, you pull out the shotgun, someone's gonna get shot. It's looking like it's gonna be you, son.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's
This ain't
interested.
gonna go good.
They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic.
Hey, I got my pistol too.
How do we do that?
Damn!
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
We need to fight for it!
Come on, bitch. Beat.
Staking.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's fucking me up. Oh, he's fucking me up. What? Huh? Huh? Fuck. Alright, hold on. Let me try that again. Let me shut the fuck up. Don't say a fucking word. Let me fucking skip this bullshit. Gosh darn it. Oh, don't tell me I gotta watch this all again. I gotta watch this all again? Aw, man. What the fuck happened?
LAPD.
I'll be more cautious.
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
These boys either, jeez.
Won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. You need to hold out the cavalry.
How do we do that?
Rockstar, down, fellas.
If you want your
Do
rightful
disciples know what you
share,
did last
we
night?
need to fight for it!
Bro, I'm blocking these boys. Bro, he beat my fucking ass.
This shit's so tough.
Grab his bitch ass. And then. Oh, come on, bitch. Jesus,
What's your name?
that was looking awful.
Comrade
That was looking
Stout.
awful.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Let's never talk about that again. I got my ass whooped both ways. Alright.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it. See what
Oh,
you
look.
find.
It's been a minute since I've seen one of these boys. We gonna sit back and watch this shit.
Still working. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
You know. Missing morphine. Well. Excuse me. Wait, isn't this her little fucking... Uh-oh. Oh, man, goddamn. Wait, we can't let
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
You done, son. Yeah, everybody looks guilty in this fucking case, though, real talk. And is that... Man, you really did... Real.
Looks familiar.
Come on, that's
better to match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Except for Cole's fucking fingerprints and his fucking hand up in that blood. Yeah, he definitely did it. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Is he? Watch, he's sitting in the car. He's just fucking sitting there letting me do all the fucking work. I don't know. Where'd he go? Oh. He's just chilling. Oh, you fucking bastard.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly
Alright, let's go fucking convict someone so we can wrap this case up. I'm gonna just, I guess, blame the hobo. I mean, come on. Look at the dude. Like, although, I don't know. We'll see. We haven't interviewed the sailor yet. Or found the cab. So are we even close to oh, man. Maybe. No, I'll do both cases in this episode. Yeah, I'll just do it. Might be a long ass episode. Chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Watch the first case. YouTube will save your fucking time and place, and then come back and watch the other cases when you're ready.
We're going this way.
So where are we going? Who's in this one?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
That's him.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Uno momento.
I thought you'd have more
Hey, hold on.
bullshit questions than that.
Can I just hop up right quick? Well, I wanted to talk to the other guy first, but fuck it. Stuart Ackerman, you're only 36, dog? God damn. Motive
Why
for
did
murder.
you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I've killed.
Yeah, alright.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
You are a creepy fuck, ain't you? Contact with victim.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Fuck you.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I didn't even do it. Hey, that was on his own accord. Oh, damn, just like that. Wrapped it up. Alright. On to the next one.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. and the grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
We kind of matching there low key today. Had like the same fucking tone almost. Damn, didn't find all the fucking what? Yeah, we didn't have to look for the fucking taxi or anything. I swear we had to find the taxi in that mission. Maybe not. I don't know. Got all the questions right. A little bit of city damage. Wait, did I get 5? I think I got 5 stars. I wasn't even paying attention. Damn it. Oh, no flashback. Oh, well, I guess we get a context scene. Oh, here comes the music. If we weren't copyrighted yet. Here we go. That smile, though. It's still fire. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I hope y'all can hear the music and that I don't get muted.
A blazing ruin. You say that you
this was made for like the soundtrack, right? Or something. I don't know.
Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing.
It's fire though. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie. I kinda fuck with it.
When I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Oh, I remember this one. Wait. I remember the crime scene of this one. I think. Damn, you almost got fucking smacked. Why y'all always drunk as fuck? That could be good.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Actually, should we change the outfit? Nah. Fuck it. We'll just keep, because this is the same episode, we'll just rock it with the same shit.
Another body.
It's the basic shit.
And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college?
That's more the captain than fucking Cole. Excuse me. Alright, so yeah, there's this case and there's one more. I might do a stream after this and, you know, record another episode and just get the homicide desk over with. I think I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. Although, what time is it anyway? It's not too late.
You've got to admit,
maybe I'll
this
wait
is
till
looking
later
odd.
tonight.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
So wait, what are we going to do? I forgot. Oh yeah, Deirdre Muller's ring or whatever was found in a pawn shop. Global Lawn and Jewelry. Alright, what do they got?
How can I help you boys?
You can give us that ring.
Detectives
son.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Well, wasn't it that one guy's place or whatever? That one guy from like our first real case.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
22 carat or whatever.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Ah. Okay. Alright, let's get it. Now let's actually go start the case. Well, your partner can't drive.
You drive.
This time.
I need to go over the case
About
notes.
fucking say.
Where exactly
let's
are we
hit the
going?
fucking. What do you think? The fucking crime scene, son.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Perp is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Dun dun dun. I think I remember who that shell guy is, at least.
You boys ready?
But like,
Follow me.
maybe I don't. Who the fuck? Because I know
We
you
should keep
passed
this
him a couple
development
times,
with the
I think,
rings under our hats,
throughout
so
the
to speak,
case.
We're all on the same team.
I don't know.
Chain of
maybe I-
command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
So glad I don't have to drive everywhere. That'd make this shit so much longer. God damn, she got fucked up.
Hard, isn't it?
Damn.
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Alright. Damn. Fuck.
Smell?
Up.
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Yeah. Missing a ring. That looks
Another
like it.
missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be
At least
more
you didn't
exact
have to
about
last
the time
case.
of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Oh, that's good enough.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Goddamn. Damn. Yeah, she got fucking swatted in the fucking head.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Oh, yeah. But in the scene we seen, she wasn't over here. She must have ran a little bit. Alright, we'll check the purse.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Ah. And it was only good until Halloween of 1941. And that's 6 years ago or so.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Another bar.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
I think that's it. Alright, we're gonna go over here, talk to the fucking phone real quick. I'm gonna interview them boys. And then, yeah. Oh, Cole. Cole! Cole!
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go fucking talk to these motherfuckers over here. Excuse me, sir.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, Homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
So what do you have to say for yourself, you sick bastard?
Detective Phelps, LAPD Homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine.
Huh.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
I mean, he deserved it. Alright, you fucking sick, weird ass fuck. Interference with evidence.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
Goofy ass motherfucker.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Alright. Discovery of victim's body.
Found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Lying ass motherfucker.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead.
He said, what gives?
I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Fuck it. We don't always gotta go in order. That's boring.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Damn. Cole, just shut your fucking mouth. Nah, he's cool. Sometimes. Oh. Yeah, there isn't too many cases left. I think there's maybe 8 more cases left. We have a couple more. We have a good another 6-7 episodes probably worth. But we're getting there. We're halfway ish. Probably a little over.
What
I don't know.
do for you?
Depends how fast we do this.
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some to the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
That's a interesting name. What else we got around here? Just walk up all up in her shit.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
You know.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Alright, that's all them boys. All the important boys. Alright. So, talk to you right quick and then we'll get the fuck up out of here. Mr. Robbins, contact with
We're
me.
trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Alright. And then?
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Relationship with...
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh, shit. I believe you. Let me just clean off my glasses. Alright. Yeah, I believe you.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Knowledge of McCaffrey.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Sounds like a McDonald's coffee drink. Wait a minute, son. Are you lying to me? You're lying to me.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh?
All right.
Evelyn
That's
never
the goal.
hurt anybody.
Alright, Rusty, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, I think.
And where exactly
I
are we
think this
going?
is the second to last case. And then when I come back, we gonna be finishing up Homicide. Sad, we gonna have to leave our boy Rusty. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, it's always a different case, different partner, car, and station when you get promoted. I think there's 2 more promotions to get, and there's quite a few, I think, on the next desk. I won't say what it is, but unless I already have, and if you know, I'm sorry.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, Homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
She died.
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I look up for 2 seconds, and this
What's your
goofy ass
name?
dude right here.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was
Really?
aware of her.
Yeah, you a whole Netflix show, son. You did it. I'm gonna just say you did it right here. You a whole Netflix show. Oh, criminal history. You talking like that? You almost 40, son. Sound like a goofy ass man. All right, criminal
You
history.
have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey.
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular 5th columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Relationship with victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely
I
knew.
hold aces. I have proof. Really?
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag.
Tiernan?
He's your man.
Really?
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Goofy. He's just goofy. Alright.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine.
Bowling
Where are we
alley. Let's
headed?
get it.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
What's good, son?
MK, car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, enter out. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Let's go. Let's get it. I guess that'll have to wait. But fuck it. That's okay. Hey. Alright. Fuck. I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry. I ate a lot of fucking food today. So I don't know why I'm hungry as fuck right now. But I could go for a snack. A little yogurt or something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, quarantine is boring as fuck. But you know, we surviving, doing all that shit. Possible stream later with Yogi Bear.
I say we bust in there and...
Yeah, okay, I think it's this way. Yep.
That looks like
so, you know, be on the lookout for all that, go, you know. Oh, I said it once, I'll say it again. Follow the mixer in the description. See the ish early.
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Alright.
We got our order.
And we're
Back
off
to the
again.
Summers case. Get an address from McCaffrey to a lone farm. I'll meet you outside.
Alright, so I need to hit the phone right quick.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Lit. So should we go to the bar first, or? Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the bar first, and then.
You're behind the wheel.
And where
Oh
exactly
wait,
are
the
we going?
bowling alley too. Well, let's hit the bowling alley real quick.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
It's bowling alley, 4:29 p.m. Lit. Can we go? Is Rome in here? I mean, the reflections were looking great.
Two on your usual lane?
Yeah.
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan.
Where's Jim?
He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
All right. Let's go get him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's seen us. Go, run, call, stop fucking running.
Tiernan, LAPD.
He said, oh, hell no. Come here, son. Oh, damn, that boy looking cold over there. Oh, man, goddamn.
There.
Oh, we about to hop in the whip as well. Oh, this boy crispy.
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Damn!
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Pop his
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Well, I was trying, bitch.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Oh, shit. I almost really fucked up.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, folks.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Goofy. Now we got him. Don't worry about it. All right.
Put your hands in the air.
Goofy. You done, son. Alright, now we just gotta go, go to McCaffrey's place or whatever?
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Damn, my bad. I'm trying to fix this shit. Alright, McCaffrey's apartment, 7:09 p.m. Damn, it took us, like, how long to get? Wasn't it just, like, 4 o'clock? God damn, son. Apartment 6.
McCaffrey's in apartment 6.
They got a fucking elevator in this boy. That'd be so lit. No. No. Fuck. Alright, top floor. Like usual. Good, wait. Is it? Oh, would you look at that? I thought it was top floor, low key. Open up, bitch.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Hello? Look at his little bowl of soup and his little tea. Little fucking bitch. What is that? Oh, man. What? You holding on to this shit, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier.
All right, let's get it.
Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Oh, howdy. Proof. This motherfucker going to jail. Talking to a bird and shit. He just gripped it up. He just don't let me that
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Oh shit, man! We gotta chase this boy. I was hoping we were gonna have a foot chase. That shit's kind of fun. I don't mind a car chase either, but I mean, yeah, no. All right, come here, bitch. Where you going? Where you going, bitch? Yo, Rusty quick as fuck. He ran down all them fucking stairs and shit. Going to get the whip and shit.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
He just said lock him up. How do you know I'm a cop? I could be a
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Yeah, he's booking it. This might be a foot chase. Maybe I was just tripping. I thought he was gonna hop in a whip. Come here, son. Where the fuck you think you're going? Where the fuck you think you're going, son? Oh shit. Oh, you done? I'm catching up, son. I was. Fuck. Come here. You done? You done? Come here.
Give it up, LAPD.
Come on. Let me have that option. Give me the option up. Get this out. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Hey, that's that cop.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
You done, son. I thought it was about to be a car chase, low-key.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan
Let's
set
fucking
him
end
up.
it.
I think that asshole Jameson. Whoever did.
Maybe.
So what's that Dahlia fuck?
I'm gonna say
McCaffrey
that
didn't do the Dahlia.
McCaffrey.
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just
He
work
might try
the
to
case
frame
at
that
hand,
one dude,
shall
though,
we?
James.
Then
whatever
we
his
can
name
sit
is.
down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, I don't think homie had anything to do with it. The guy that worked at the bowling alley. I mean, he ran and all, but he was probably just scared. And then that one goofy ass dude, yeah, he going down. But yeah, Central Police Station, 7:15 p.m. All right, let's get it. It's the
sure you
usual
can make it
suspects.
stick with one
Whatever,
of these
unusual,
suspects,
whatever that fucking movie was.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want the confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
All right. So who's in what and who's in what? I wasn't actually paying attention.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Oh, really? All right, James. Tiernan, relationship with
Can you
victim.
describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you
I hardly knew her, but I was the
Evelyn
last to be
and I
with
were
her.
more
You
than
fucking
friends?
idiot. I never said y'all.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
No, I don't, bitch. Nah. Victims.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
Alibi for James.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying.
You're lying, Tiernan. You've been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left, that was it!
Really? Because I remember Homeboy saying something about... Yeah, bought the liquor for a boy after another.
She left, but she came back.
You a boy, son.
She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
Access to murder
No, I don't.
weapon. No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
You're lying, son. Yeah, you dirty liar.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Alright, let's go talk to other homeboy. Where you at, son? I think it was this
answer
guy.
some questions.
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective.
Yeah, they both ran.
Let's see where this takes us.
You done. Alibi for McCaffrey.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're a dirty fucking liar. But are you like lying? He said, would it be? Would it be the torn letter? Or maybe Well, I know you're lying.
McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
I think it's the letter.
That proves I was there.
Oh, maybe he wrote it, and that's why it was there.
You're going to have to do better than that, detective.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't... Yeah, okay. Access to... Man, I'm stupid. I'd probably overlook something. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I do, but didn't Tiernan say something against you? Yeah, what's Tiernan's accusation? Yeah, we're gonna...
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Okay, yeah, I can prove that. Cause, I mean, if what he says is true, right?
Tiernan is prepared to testify.
Thank
that you
goodness.
threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for
still
help.
go to jail for
Expect
that.
me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
That's still a crime.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Yeah, sure.
He ran the light on Olympic.
Nah, we just gonna say you did it. I'm pissed that. Oh, okay, you just clipped through that. That's cool. I'm gonna assume that he did it, and I'm pissed I got that fucking shit wrong.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, well, you're done. Fuck you. You're going to jail.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Big fucking lie. You almost beat a woman to death.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Well, let's see. You know that shit's on record.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet! I could have fought for this country! I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch! What is a man supposed to...
The ignorant audacity of the bitch.
Dude,
damn, sir.
Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her!
You're done, son.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at the prison graveyard.
I'm still pissed I fucked up the question. We were doing so good. Damn, 4 stars. Fucking missed a bunch of clues. Fucker. And then I fucked up a question. I'm fucking pissed. Whatever. Let's see if there's a fucking World War II flashback, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Oh shit.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. His gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Now we rally with the first and try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, he goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant!
Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes.
I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Dang. I think the next one is the last one on the homicide case. So we gonna fucking wrap it up. We've been here for like an hour 40. So we in it, we lit. You know the deal. Follow the mixer. To see the ish early, you can find the mixer name in the description below, and all that good shit. Like and subscribe and all that other goofy shit to follow the rest of this fucking journey. Cause you know, it ain't over yet. We still got some time to go. We did just finish. At least at this moment, I finished. Actually, it's all posted right now. All of Life is Strange 2. And I don't know how I feel about the end of that game, but it is a really good fucking game. Might have to come back and play it again. But if you want to see that shit, because it might not go back on YouTube again, unless I do it completely differently, follow the fucking mixer. You know the fucking deal. We lit. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Do all that shit. Thanks for fucking... God, man.